Anyway, you dear children, you are from God, and you have overcame them because he's in us. So that has really made me think. Then going on, it says, we are from God, and whoever knows, then we know that God listens to us. The way I took it is, we know as the meaning might be a little bit different because in the Hebrew translation it's a different word. But we know, like, we can feel it. We know he listens to us. Whoever is not from God does not listen to us because they just don't feel like it's real. And then it goes on and says, this is how we recognize falsehood. So those who don't feel it, and when they read the word, it doesn't just jump out to them in their heart, they can feel it, that this is real and Jesus is the real way, then those are the ones that are the false prophets. And then it says their spirit is of the Antichrist. And I just thought that was very serious, and it was a verse from John that really stood out to me. So any questions from that, give me a shout. I think I want to do Romans next. But going on in chapter 4, it also says, we know this because God is love and he is among us. He sent his one and only Son into the world that we might live through him. This is love, not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his Son as an atoning sacrifice for our sins. Atoning means washing away, which means it was the one and only. And what did Jesus say at the end when he was on the cross? It is finished. So right here, chapter 4, verse 10 is, he sent his Son as an atoning sacrifice for our sins. Dear friends, since God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. So how can we say that we are Christians if we are not loving other fellow Christians? We're supposed to be loving everyone. So how are we supposed to bring people to Jesus if we can't even love one another? So, and like when Jesus was talking, they said, what is your number one command? He said the 10 commandments that we gave to Moses were good and everything, but we need to learn how to love everyone and love one another. That is how you find what real love is, and that is how he makes his spirit complete in us, is through love. Anyway, thanks for listening. Tune in next time.